Back in the book of First Maccabees, chapter 2, I'm going to start at verse 9 again. It says, her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy, man. So now you got to know who your enemy is, man. You know? Right now, our people think that their enemy is the next street corner over, or this neighborhood. I don't like that nigga. That's how small-minded our people think, man. You know? They think real small-minded, man. When World War III is about to pop up, and Kim Jong-un, he got his finger on the goddamn nuclear missile button, man. But before that, a lot of things are going to come to play before that happens, man. What? You know? But you got all these different Israelite camp. Matter of fact, like Apostle Gabar went into, it was IUIC. The leader of IUIC, Nathaniel, man. Nate Snake. And it was a Benjamite asking them questions, man. But the Benjamite, you know, he might be coming into that. He know he an Israelite, but he looked like a damn a heathen, man. No beard, shaved face. But he knew the scriptures, man. He knew that certain things were going to come to play, man.
Right.
You know, but Nathaniel was trying to jump around that and hide the fact. You know, that these things were about to happen.
You should take around.
Yeah, kind of. Matter of fact, read that real quick. Sure. I'm gonna read this again. So that's Zechariah 11:5. Right there, spirit. All right, I'm gonna read this again, and the brother gonna bring that precept out. It says, her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy. Just like them niggas walking by talking that bullshit he just said, you know. You might read about that nigga getting slain in the streets by the enemy. Why? Because them dumbass niggas is out here just fighting each other. You know, talking about it's too cold out here. Well, it's about to heat up for y'all little niggas, man. Go ahead, Art.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 10 and verse 5. Chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich.
That's right, man. So they're oppressing slaying, man. That's why I said their youngest slaying in the streets, man. You know?
That's right.
But who's the oppressor? The so-called white man. The one that has rulership over the society. The one that has dominion over them courtrooms, man. You know? This nigga talking about it's too cold out here, but we out here giving you knowledge, man. Telling you why you dumbass niggas getting killed. You don't want to turn back to the Lord. Matter of fact, verse 10 says, back in the book of First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 10, it says, what nation hath had, Salaki, it says, what nation hath not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? All her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she has become a bond slave, man. So that's talking about you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You became a bond slave. Everything's been stripped from you, man. What nation has not had a part in y'all captivity, man? You've been a captive to the Romans, man.
That's right.
The Greeks, the Arabs, man. Niggas been a captive to every nation under the face of the sun, man. To the Medes, man. You know, the Assyrians. You know? But all that, we in the time where the Lord's about to change all that, man. But our people don't see that. All they worried about is like I like to say, man, the latest fashion. What woman got the biggest ass? How much weed they can smoke? Like when I was riding up here on the bus, man, these niggas on the bus talking about, yeah, I'm gonna trap for myself. You trapping for this person. You trapping for that person. That's the mentality of you niggas, man. Worried about trapping. When you already in a trap. That's known as the system. And that's what that word means, a trap. Dumbass niggas, man.
That's right.
It says, verse 12 says, and behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory is laid waste. And the Gentiles have profaned it, man. So it said the Gentiles have profaned it, man. They profaned us, man. They got y'all doing all types of different acts, man. You know? Serving all different types of gods, man. They profane the Sabbath. You know? They take the holy city, and the holy city is talking about the 12 tribes, man.
That's right.
No matter what you look like, man. Because you spread throughout all four corners of the earth, man. You know? Well, back in that time, Mattathias, he didn't even want to see his people go through that stuff, man. But our people right now, they glory in that shit. You know?
I wish I had some green beans.
Matter of fact, grab Ezekiel chapter 39, 22. It's like 10 degrees out here. And these women walking by with short ass skirts on.
Short ass skirts.
You know what I mean?
Not on their legs.
They goddamn moms and they and that's another way our holy city it's been profaned, man. That dude just walked by with a whole dicky set on. You know? And these women walking out here in short ass skirts. It's fucking 5-degree weather, man.
Ezekiel what?
39, 24. Matter of fact, I'm yeah, man, get right
The 39, 23.
Cut.
Get up. From the book of Ezekiel, chapter 39, and verse 23. And the heavens shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
Because they trespassed against me.
That's right.
Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them unto the hand of their enemies.
That's right. Read that one more part. One more time, huh? That last part.
It's like, therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies.
That's right. So the Lord hid his face from you 12 tribes, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But you wonder why you living in the situations you live in, that you gotta live in certain neighborhoods that's ran down. You seem to can't get ahead. Niggas always asking, talking about, yo, man, black people don't want to support black-owned businesses. Why the hell you think that's the case? Because you living in captivity, man.
That's right.
You know? Niggas think that they come up in America, that America is supposed to be, like you supposed to prosper the American dream. If you want the American dream, you gotta be a complete sellout, man.
That's right.
Compromise all your morals, man. Celebrate all type of different pagan holidays. Support homosexuals and all that, man. You know? If you want to make it here, America wasn't built for the 12 tribes to prosper. This is a punishment, man. You niggas are under curses, man. You're not blessed. You got these niggas going to church talking about, yeah, I'm blessed. Why they say that? Because they don't have no understanding of the scriptures, man.
That's right.
If you live in America and you think you blessed, you're out your goddamn mind, man. You know? You out your goddamn mind, man. The Lord said that he gave you into the hands of your enemies, man. Matter of fact, read Deuteronomy 28:16 real fast while we can start. Oh, I'm going to go back to that.
From the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
That's right, man. So the way the Lord said he's going to bring it to America, which is the tribe of Judah, you know, you so-called Negroes, how you get to America, the scriptures is telling you right here, man.
What was that, girl?
Nah, keep reading. No, 39 and 20.
39.
But yeah, the scriptures is telling you how you got over here, man. And if you sit there and look up words what our people don't like to read, man, they don't like to look up anything, man. You know? They want everything to be told to them, man. Like a computer. People think computers are smart. Computers do what you tell them to do, man. You type in the information and it has to do it. Basically, the way Esau got this whole society program, man. Go ahead, huh?
Thou shalt see it no more again.
That's your land. Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
That's right. So when you got to America, you so-called Negroes, you were sold to certain people, man. And they remind you all the time that you niggas were slaves, man. They remind you all the time that you Negroes were slaves. Which the scriptures tell you. Even in a so-called Black History Month, they letting you know that you niggas were slaves, man. And Black History Month is supposed to be a month to uplift you Negroes, man. But what they do every chance they get, they put their foot right back in your ass, man. Read that one more time, Bubba Gashad.
Who's up?
Nah, yeah.
Who's up? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And Egypt means bondage, man. That's all it means. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
Go ahead.
And there ye shall, Salakia, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
That's right, man. So you niggas came to America, you ain't come on a Carnival cruise ship, man.
That's right.
You came on cargo slave ships, man. And you were sold to your enemies. Who your enemies? The ones that was buying your black asses, man. But y'all think that you don't have enemies, man. Y'all think that everything is cool, man. Everybody was celebrating New Year's, brought it in and all that. And it no. Okay. Go back to what was it? 37. Woo. You niggas, man, y'all people out your mind, man. This program, robots, you know? Y'all like the smartphone. The so-called white man tell you what to do, they type in a number and you calling that shit, man. You know? Don't even have minds of your own anymore, man. Man. That's bullshit.
shout out.
Yeah, go ahead.
You said 22, right?
39, 23.
39?
37. 23.
From the book of Ezekiel, chapter 39, and verse 23. And the heathen, Salakia, and the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity.
That's right, man. So these so-called white people that brought us into captivity and all that, they think that that was of their own works, man, of their own hands, man. You know, that wasn't off of their own work, man. All right, that was brought about because we turned our back on the Lord, and the Lord turned His face from us. That's why He let those people overpower us, man.
That's right.
Because it tells you in the scriptures that one shall be stronger than the other, man. So if it's the case, how them people put you in captivity, man, if the Lord ain't allow it, man? You know? But our people want to sit there and praise these people, man. Why? Because they in power right now. And you lost faith, man.
Teach out.
You don't got no faith, man. That's fact. Grab Baruch 425. That was it on that. Because since our people love this society so much, man, you about to see the fall of this society, man. You know? America is hanging on a thread, man. You know? Baruch 425. Right there, God. That's the spirit, all right? God. You know it's cold out here.
Yeah.
Boy, right there. Got it.
From the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from God.
That's right. So now, that's what Ezekiel 39 and 23 was just talking about. The wrath, the Lord turned His back on us. He turned His face from us because we turned our back on Him, man. So He allowed us to be taken into captivity, man.
That's right.
You know? So the men of understanding that have understandings of these scriptures, we know why we suffering, man. And we suffering patiently, man. You know? You don't know how much you want to come out here and just start wreaking havoc on you heathens, man. And you 2/3 of our people, man. You know? But we gotta suffer patiently, man. For Yahweh Bashing our shot, man. You know? But
For thine enemy has persecuted thee.
that's right, our enemy. There it go again. Once again, it's talking about your enemies, man. You know? And I ask dudes a lot, you know, when it's warm outside, it's a whole lot more people walking up and down the street. You know? And you sit there and ask the average Jake if they got an enemy, man. They'll tell you, no, I don't got no enemies, man. I don't have any enemies. You know? They think like they like to say everything's hunky-dory, man. And all that. They think everything peaches and cream, man. I don't got no enemies, man. I'm cool, man. I'm here. I'm doing great. I make six figures a year. You know? I got a nice home in the suburbs, man. You know? All that shit is coming to an end, man.
That's right.
Our people out here getting slain and all that. You know? You got suffer people walking by like that little fat ass nigga said earlier. Somebody's too cold out here for that, man. The Lord about to heat this place up with missiles. Them niggas gonna be talking about you hot for that. But He's gonna be destroying your ass, man.
That's right.
And our people hard-headed and stiff-necked, man. And they don't want to stand, they can't stand correction or sound wisdom, man. They want to hear a bunch of bullshit, man. If somebody come out here, you should be glad that brothers come out here in 5-degree weather and all that, man. And try to wake up our people, man. But that's how stiff-necked our people are, man. Go ahead, and we got to suffer that patiently, man.
but shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
That's right. Shortly, we shall see his destruction. So it don't matter how long you've been coming out here on the highways and byways, man. You know, as long as you diligent and you fervent with it, man. You know, you're gonna see his destruction, man.
That's right.
And that's the ultimate goal, man. While we come out here on the highways and byways, you know, and suffer patiently, man. You know. Also, you gotta fast, you gotta pray. You know, follow the high holy days and laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man. And if the Lord chose you, you're going to see the destruction of this place, man. You're going to be beamed up on a chariot and see the destruction of America, man.
That's right.
Which is coming. And if you don't think America's going to be destroyed, then you living in the matrix, man. You need to get unplugged, man. And come into reality, come into the truth, man. You know?
It shall, Salakia, it shall it shall tread upon his neck.
That's right, man. Go ahead.
Verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough, gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy.
That's right, man. We were taken away, man. You know? When first of all, we ran from the Romans, to escape Roman persecution. We ran into Western Africa, man.
That's right.
You know? And guess what? When we got there, like we read earlier in Psalms, man, we need an 89 check where it tells you that the enemies came together and made a tumult, man, to cut you off from being a nation. You know? So all the nations, they conspire together. The Arabs, the Amalekites, which are the so-called Jewish people, they conspire together also with the Hamites, which are the so-called Africans. Like, yo, you want the Israelites, so there they go right there, man.
That's right.
We're going to take them and put them in captivity, man. You know? That's why it says in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, talking about, and your king shall go into captivity. That's talking about King David, man. Which King David is our king, man. You know? That was a man after Yahweh Bashim Shah's own heart, man. You know? Matter of fact, grab Psalm 72 and 4, man. Because America, man, America's done, man. All right? America is a society. That's why you got these other nations threatening the hell out of this place, man. And the famine, trust and believe, the famine of the word is coming, man. You know? You got brothers sitting there waiting patiently for this thing to go, man. Brothers is getting excited, man.
72 and 4?
72 and 4, man.
Shout out.
From the book of Psalm, chapter 72, in verse 4. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy.
That's right. So who's the children of the needy? All right? He's going to judge the poor of the people. Who's the poor of the people? The poor of the people, you 12 tribes that's on that side, man.
That's right.
No, he's going to judge you. And look, matter of fact, I just got an article today about Puerto Rico, man, which is the so-called tribe of Ephraim, man. You know, when Hurricane Maria went through there and caused havoc. And it's been 100 days, and they still don't have power down there, man.
That's right.
And that's the Lord judging that place, man. Because what they like to get into the Santa Maria, you know, worship Cesare de Borgia, which is Caesar Borgia. You know, Puerto Ricans worship all type of different idols, man. That's why the Lord is dealing with them right now. Destroy Puerto Rico, man. And you don't even hear nothing else about it, man. They got little commercials that come on TV asking for donations still. But yeah, that's not a major cataclysm or a major event that they want to keep putting on television, man. And they don't give a damn about you Puerto Ricans.
That's like the African baby from the world, right?
No, look, so you said.
Oh, no, that's like the African commercial, you know? You see that joint, you gonna try to change the channel before you get too deep
And they
into
were
it.
like, swing low.
You know what I'm saying? They got the, you know
Show
what I
the
mean?
fat ass, the big ass belly, skinny ass arms and
Skinny
shit.
and fat at the same time.
Right, man.
Crazy.
Like they bloated and shit.
Man.
You know? But the Lord dealing with this.